Hello everybody, this is Tanya Ortiz of the Tanya Ortiz Network. Now, this is going to be a different video. This video is going to be me telling you guys about my journey and why I've done the things that I have done in the last 12 months. This is May 1st and I thought it was perfect because I actually started the journey a year ago, May 1st. So this is why I want to do this video. I have, for all my Facebook people, I just want to thank you. We've been together for a whole year on Facebook. We had Facebook, the forum. We still have the forum. We're back on Facebook, going strong. 17,000 people at Create Your Own Economy Today on Facebook, as well as our wonderful forum and our great moderator who runs it, Ruth, aka Cookie Crumbs, who runs CreateYourOwnEconomyToday.com. All right, so I want you guys to have some insight on me and why I do what I do, why I'm so passionate and adamant about certain things in my life and what makes Tanya Ortiz tick. All right, so I always say I'm going to be very transparent, folks. I'm just going to put it out there for you guys. All right, so again, it's May 1st. I'm just going to put it out there. All right, so let's back up let's go back a year ago. No, let's go back because it was a year and a half ago. My marriage was going like this. It's taking a dive. And the scary thing was, even a year and a half ago, I didn't have any income. I had no idea. You know, I was like, I've been a stay-at-home wife for, let's say, almost a decade. What was I supposed to do for money? I had no idea. I was actually in major freak-out mode. I'm not going to lie. So there's a friend of mine, a good friend named Sherry, and she said, hey, Tanya, I know this person who's doing this copy-paste business, and he's doing really, really good. I think you need to connect with him on Facebook and see what you could do. Well, it sounded good. It was only $20. Only $20. Here's how pathetic my life was, folks. I'll be 42 May 30th. It was only $20. I didn't even have $20. I literally had to go to my father and borrow the $20 plus the $9, become an affiliate, $29 to do it. Didn't even have the money. So I dropped the money into todaygetpaid.com, and little by little, now I'm not going to say that, you know, I was financially stable within 30 days. No, it was a learning process, but I got it. And I started making money where, you know, if enough money where time and money wasn't a factor in my life. That was great. Also, always had to have, like, I'm always the plan B, C, D, E type person. So even though I'm making money, I remember it was my daughter. My daughter is 24 years old. And she said, Mom, remember you used to dumpster dive? I said, yeah. She said, why don't you think about doing that again? I said, that's pretty good. So that was last May. I actually started, if you look, I started doing YouTube videos. By now, I had been in the copy and paste business since November. So I got in a copy paste business in November. By May, the money started, you know, I'm doing pretty well. And then I started dumpster diving, and that was a life changer. And this is what the dumpster diving, along with the copy and paste business, did for me. And that's why I promote everything so hard. Because it was almost like it was my cushion. I mean, when I was finding stuff, I would find stuff and turn around and sell it, turn around and sell it, find stuff, turn around and sell it. I was getting stockpiles, like coffee. I still probably have a year's worth of coffee. I mean, just the amount of stuff that I was selling, and I was able to generate an income. And that's when I started doing videos. You know why? Because I said I could have easily, and that's what folks don't understand, okay? Folks don't understand that I could have easily dumpster dived for the rest of my life. I could have easily did the copy and paste business and made money, made a lot of money, and just kept it all to myself. But that is not what my purpose on earth is. See, I think God gives us all a purpose and a plan. And, you know, I don't want one day when it's my time to go over and say, Lord, you know, what was I supposed to do that I didn't do? I honestly feel that there's certain things that, you know, God had led me to, and he also led me so I could share it with other people. And so even looking back, when my marriage finally did crumble, and it was almost like I was at a place in my life where with the copy and pasting and all the dumpster diving and selling it, and then having the group, the fabulous group that we have, having all the information. I mean, you guys just don't know. I love you guys in my Facebook group. I love you guys in my forum. I mean, just all the knowledge. When I started it, we were only dumpster diving and discount shopping at the Dollar General. And then we got the glitches. And then we were, I was able to buy hundreds and hundreds of dollars stuff from Kohl's with the Kohl's glitch. And then we had the Tide price match. And I was able to make money off of that. And I was also able to, for myself, have about a year's supply worth of Tide. And it's just been a blessing. But when I saw I was dumpster diving and I just turned it around and very quickly selling the stuff and making money from the copy paste business, that's when I decided, hey, you know what? I want to share this to other women, men and women out there. There's probably people, and this was my thought process, there's probably people out there that are struggling financially. If they knew all they had to do is go into a corporate dumpster, get the stuff, turn around and sell it, or, I can't tell you, me and I have another friend named Sherry, I can't tell you how many times we got food and just gave it away. I feel so blessed to be able to just get food, keep it in my trunk, see some homeless people, pop my trunk, be like, there you go, Like today, it was some kids on the corner, they had this homeless sign where I just dived behind the store and I got big giant things of flavored salsa water. I was like, you guys thirsty? They're like, yeah. I started throwing them water. I mean, I love it. I love how I live right now. And that's why I set the group up, because I knew if I knew this information, I wanted other people to also be empowered. I want other people to also create their own economy. See, I didn't want you to be in a position that I was in 3 years ago when I wanted to get out of the relationship and I couldn't. You know why? Financially, I was broke. I had no money whatsoever. And I put myself in a situation where when things finally did crumble, it was not a big deal. I'm not stressed. And it's almost weird how on any given day, if I wanted to dive hard enough, I could just go dive, post it on a local Facebook yard sale group and make money like that. It's crazy. Or I could just stay home and grind on the internet and make money like that. And that's why at the end of every single video, I'm talking about todaygetpaid.com. I'm talking about it and I'm talking about it. And I tell people about the, having the time that you want to do what you want to do when you want to do it, and having the money to do what you want to do when you want to do it, and having both of those line up. All right. So that's why I'm so passionate about todaygetpaid.com, because it honestly, it did change my life. Once I started making money, okay, because I didn't have a job. I don't know if you guys saw my beginning videos. I was unemployed and then I started todaygetpaid.com. I started making money and I didn't have to get a 9-to-5 job. That allowed me to dive all day, every day, all night. However, I could dive all night and sleep all day. But my time was my time to do what I wanted to do. All right. So, I know a lot of people are like, well, Tanya's all over the place. She's dumpster diving. Yeah. She's Today Get Paid. Yeah. And now I got something else that I put on my plate. Now, I know my face is still a little chunky, but let me tell you, I started the ACG diet March the 8th. And at this point in my life, all the way until March 8th, I had, the time factor, I had the money factor, everything was starting to line up, and I was feeling very comfortable. But there's that one area in my life that I didn't like. Every time I made a video, my cheeks were like this. They were all big. I didn't like the way I looked. And then I'm going on the cruise. I'm going on a cruise at the end of the month. And I started getting a little concerned. I was like, wow, I got a German Shepherd. I would take Max for a walk every single day, 30 minutes to an hour. The weight was not budging. I did T25. It was like I just had muscle on top of fat. The weight still did not budge. And I was just talking to a friend of mine and I said, I got to do something. I got to do something. I'm to the point of desperation. I got to get this weight off. She's the one that told me about the ACG diet. And she's the one that put me in contact with the company so I can private label and sell it myself. And so, with the amount of YouTube videos that the company saw I had, I was able to strike a deal when I saw that it worked. When I say it worked, folks, and this is why now I am promoting it. This is why I'm just all again. When I find something that works, I don't care if it's dumpster diving. I don't care if it's copy and pasting on Amazon, eBay. I don't care if it's losing weight. I'm going to share it. March 8th, I started out. And if you guys don't believe me, I was very transparent. Go to my I have a secret site for the people who buy my drops, but I have one that's open to the public, and it's HCG with Tanya Ortiz. Again, HCG with Tanya Ortiz. It's a public page. If you scroll down all the way to March 8th, you will see my starting weight was 169. Now, might not sound like a lot, but for somebody weighing 5'1", weighing 5'1", I'm only 5'1", I'm a shorty. 5'1", 169 is way too much weight. All right, so I started taking the drops, and every single day I'd hop on a scale, upload it on Facebook. Every day I would load it on that page. And then when I got to the point after, I think about 15 pounds, when people were like, how can I get these drops? I was like, I don't sell these drops. That's when I contacted the company and said, I need to sell these drops. You know, let me private label these drops. Let me make it to the public. I had friends spending $500 going to a doctor for the same drops. That was crazy. So I struck a deal with this company where at a very reasonable price, $49.95, I'm able to offer the ACG drops at, brain fart here, getpureacg.com. Again, getpureacg.com. But why did I want to tell people about the drops? One, because I lost a lot of weight. I went from 169, now I'm down to 143. 143. I started March 8th at 169. It's May 1st at 143. Wow. So, of course, when I saw it work, I want to share it to the world. So it's getpureacg.com. And that, again, because, again, a couple years ago, I had no control of my life. I didn't have a job. Nobody would hire me. Then started dumpster diving, and then also had the todaygetpaid.com. It all came together. The food thing, the weight, I had no control over that. I'm busting my tail, walking my dog 30 minutes to an hour every single day, weight's not coming off. I didn't like the way I looked, and that was just one area in my life that I almost felt desperate. I had no control over it until I started taking the drops and following the very simple diet, and the weight just started to melt off. So that's why now you'll see me promoting the getpureacg.com. It is my company. This is not a network marketing company. It's not one of those things. It's not like where you buy it and then we're going to, tell you to give you a list of 100 people. And it's not one of those things. It is my company. Okay. Getpureacg.com. I'm private labeling the ACG drops, offering it to the general public so people don't have to spend $500 like the friend did that introduced me to this company for the same exact drops. And it works. And now, honestly, people, I'll be 42 May 30th. This is the first time in my life where I feel like I have total control of my life, time, money, and weight. And that is a wonderful thing. And that's why I'm so adamant and passionate about sharing the information about dumpster diving, discount shopping, todaygetpaid.com, as well as losing weight at getpureacg.com. Okay, so there you go. I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about me, what makes Tanya Ortiz tick, and why I do what I do. So there you go. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. God bless, and don't forget to share. And if you haven't, I want y'all to subscribe. All right, make sure you go to YouTube and subscribe to the Tanya Ortiz Network channel. All right, bye-bye.